welcome you guys to this event of live painting show. This is the first time we try this kind of concept where we invite audience to actually participate in this painting event. And I'll invite Odell to talk about herself and then the concept of this whole thing and how we're going to organize this event. Okay, welcome Odell.
Welcome everyone. My name is Odell. So I've been seriously painting since 2012. And right now, most of the time I live in Shanghai. I started painting when I was in high school. I've been doing art since I was very small. So in 2012, I decided to be serious with art. And so we've had about 3 shows so far, 2 in Shanghai, 1 in New York. We did a live painting show in Shanghai on May 9th, also this year. So we thought it was a great idea to bring this show to Hong Kong as well. The concept of the painting that I've done is centered around animals. So the reason why I paint animals is because we're in a world today of many different kinds of people. So there's Hong Kong people, there's American people, there's Europeans, there's Africans, there's tons of different types of people. And I tend to think that if I paint human beings, then I have to indicate where they come from, right, with the skin color and who they are. And with a lot of different cultures, we actually want to be able to connect different cultures together so that you see that through an animal, you can share emotions no matter what your background is, from wherever you are or how you've been brought up. The other idea is to think about animals as putting more attention on animals as well, because we tend to always intrude spaces where animals are. So like we tend to build buildings in environments where animals used to live. We tend to alter the environment in a way so that animals does not live there anymore. So we also tend to have animals intrude in spaces where humans tend to be, or in spaces where they should not be. So in a lot of the cases, like the 2 examples here where we painted this morning, is, there's a fish clearly in a place that a fish is not supposed to be, and there's a giraffe popping out into a room, wherever that room is, or whatever that. And we have a team in Shanghai as well that paints animals in places that they should not belong. So today, the activity today is that we've prepared many canvases and also paints and brushes, so that you can alter the painting in the way that you want to. The other concept that we have with audience, particularly interaction, is that whenever you see an image, if you see this particular fish and you see that particular giraffe, you get to interpret what that painting means, and we're not going to tell you what that particular painting means there. So whatever you see in the painting, it actually reflects who you are and what you're thinking of. So that's what we find pretty fascinating.
like when you paint it, it's kind of theme based. Like you have a vision or you have a theme or idea in your mind, or just kind of like randomly you just follow your feelings.
When I start the actual painting, I just follow my feelings. But when I think about what I want to paint, I do construct that image. So like I want to paint something that's science fiction like. So I want to have, I am like, oh, giraffe would be like a good one in there. You know what I mean? But once I started painting, like that door became green, that wall became yellow. I had no idea at the beginning. Yeah. So, what do you see in these two paintings?
I just feel like it's quite strange, but like kind of like it's not belongs to a place that it should be. So it's kind of like quite strange, but maybe some environmental awareness. I don't know, or some kind of just a fantasy. Yeah, but I don't know.
Fantasy and environmental awareness. And would you like to add some things to these ones, elephant and the deer? What would you like to see in the background?
I don't know, because they're very alone. It's as if they are looking for a place, kind of. They are looking for a sense of belongingness, or they are looking for
a sense of belonging.
Yeah, or they are looking for maybe someone or something like them, but they can't find it.
Interesting. Are you looking for something that's similar to you, but you can't find it in your life? I mean, that's a bit personal. You don't have to answer.
Can be. Yeah. Sometimes you say, like in Chinese, you say 可遇不可求. You can only meet, but you can't. You don't know if you can find someone. You don't know.
Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Very cool.